quality showing last week. Well over 300 yards in that one.
It's the Ravens and the Titans, next on EA Sports.
Set for what should be a tussle here in England. The Ravens and Titans underway from London. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. The Titans ready to take over on offense for the first time, and it is the now 35-year-old Ryan Tannehill who leads them out in his 12th NFL campaign.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version.
Derrick Henry all alone. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
I'm not sure exactly how they would phrase it in their own locker room, but that's a yardage grab right there. To be able to get that amount of yardage on the first play of the game.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Ravens will take over. The Ravens offense set to go to work, and it's Lamar Jackson now in his 6th NFL campaign who will lead the way.
I love this quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger, throwing touchdown passes.
And had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Runs over him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Ravens hit a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner in this league without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the front. That makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out.
Derrick Henry all alone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
You talk about this Titan defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Play action. Now Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And this is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Across the middle, he finds Robinson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Tannehill. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Titans. Chigakakro, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 14-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately not very well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit. Another touchdown after that previous pick. Starting over here, 1st and 10. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game. Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Now it's Jackson. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. And that 4th down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Here we go, here we go.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're going for it. Huntley. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on a turnover on downs. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. This one downfield to Burks. And it's a Titans touchdown. Traylon Burks, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the second quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone. Wonder if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone.
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so, because the run has been very effective for them.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's the option. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Nice tackle, nice play by Kevin Byard. So still 14 yards to go. 2nd down. They go play action with Huntley. And his throw is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Come on, come on.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he will lose yardage back yards, the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Huntley off of play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill. Touchdown, Titans! 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Titans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good, and it is 28-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line, and able to get this out. John Robinson leading the offense out for another drive. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands and open.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown! Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Traylon Burks headed back out with the rest of this offense. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him?
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend it and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's Tannehill. Man open is Robinson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Tannehill. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Tannehill throwing again. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. 1 second, all that remains. This throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3. They got his man complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And room there to work it inside the 25. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Huntley. Here's a screen for Robinson. But he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Out of the gun, Huntley. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Huntley now bootlegging it. He'll buy some time right. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
79 Broncos. Go.
Huntley trying to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Tannehill. That pass taken in by Burks. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Traylon Burks. That's a Titans touchdown. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A very solid gain of 27. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. Down to about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Throwing on 1st and 10, Huntley.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the 1st.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Now Huntley.
That's caught at the 2. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
7 Pirates.
Looking to throw here, Huntley.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Bijan Robinson
From a yard out.
And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Left sideline a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Titans now just about ready to take over. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hit.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. There's a nice move. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Oh, boy, Derrick Henry shaken up after that last play and in some discomfort down there. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now the rookie third rounder from Tulane, it's Tajay Spears. Still fighting for more. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Here's Tannehill. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring in second down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Second and 10, Tannehill once more. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
The kick by Marr is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. And the Ravens taking the field. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. On 1st and 10, Huntley. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurry, hurry.
They go play action with Huntley. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown. Zay Flowers. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Tennessee's offense back to work again. We'll see Traylon Burks. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
Oh, no.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. Second down, they go again with Henry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
First and 10.
Now Tannehill. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
A first down carry for Henry. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run.
110 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Henry again on second down. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, you're going to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Zay Flowers and his offense about to begin their next drive.
Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's what really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, but he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really quality receiver.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Huntley to throw.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Huntley off of play action. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
To throw, Huntley.
This is caught, and he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Christian Watson
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get